DirectStream is revolutionizing how we think about enterprise computing. Think of the microprocessor you know today. It's a jack of all trades. Roughly 90% of its resources are dedicated to storing and moving data to the remaining 10%, where a vast array of predetermined hardwired functions accommodate any possible commands a program might need. This vast flexibility comes at a price. Only a portion of the processor is used, while every component is consuming energy and producing heat. And data navigates a lengthy path before it can actually be executed using precious clock cycles. The processor also shares cycles with the operating system and other applications, meaning inconsistent performance. To deliver continued increases in performance, chip makers have relied on increasing the clock cycle up until the mid-2000s, when it was no longer physically possible. Enter multi-core technology, which adds several of these cores to one die to increase throughput. This, however, comes with further costs. It multiplies the inefficiency, introduces interconnect bottlenecks, and further contributes to increased heat and energy waste. It doesn't address the inherent problem. Microprocessor performance has hit a wall. Let's start over. With DirectStream, the processor is a blank slate. You define the processor logic to be specific to your application with simple-to-use industry-standard languages. The DirectStream development environment takes your business application, say a search algorithm, and creates a reconfigurable custom processor. Your software application literally becomes hardware, shedding unnecessary overhead by using only the logic you need. This means that all instructions are executed at the same time, one clock cycle. And that's it. No further programming is required. What's more, the DirectStream processor can make use of the additional processor real estate and run multiple instances of the same task at the same time, achieving true parallel computing. Because the reconfigurable processor is dedicated to one task, there is no resource competition with other applications or an operating system making performance 100% predictable, consistent, and efficient. All this typically increases performance by more than 100 times while simultaneously shedding massive energy consumption, reducing heat, and decreasing the footprint of your IT infrastructure. And finally, the DirectStream processor is completely flexible. It can be reconfigured in less than a second to use a custom architecture for each of your critical applications run on the same machine. DirectStream has reimagined enterprise computing, shifting hyperscale applications to run as hardware, unlocking unprecedented levels of performance and security.